Hi, it's Douglas again. I went to see my folks in Arlington National Cemetery. It's very moving. I don't know if you've ever been there. It's it's quite impressive. You see this open lawn here, and in the distance you just see all those gravestones. And someday this open lawn will be full of gravestones. It's pretty wild. You have national cemeteries all over the country. If you can go to like out to the Custer battlefield and other places. Was it Rosecrans in San Diego? But just not just the stones in the front. Look off in the distance, just how many they are. This is a little coliseum or amphitheater. That's my friend. She doesn't like to appear on camera. She's a woman of mystery. You can see the tourists walking around. You can see how immaculately it's manicured because, it is the military and all those people out there. And then there's this, all the tens of thousands of gravestones and people hanging around talking, just passing through, talking on the phone. But, every one of these people is someone's mother or dad or son or child or daughter. And it's kind of odd going to your parents' graveyard and there's a bunch of tourists wandering around. But my friend said when she first went, it was, to her, it was just a tourist thing. But being there with me, it made it personal. Because, it was my family. But it is still a little odd. Just so ordered and yet peaceful, and yet one of the things I notice is how few people are like there, except the tourists. But there are thousands of these. There's me with my mom and dad. First time I cried in years. Felt really good. It's very sad and yet opening. But you drive through this, and what's odd is it's in the middle of a bunch of urban buildings and cars driving around are really noisy, and yet as soon as you go in there, there's just this kind of quiet, somber feeling to it, at least to me. Perhaps it was because it was my parents there. But I felt it. And just, all the countries that have these similar things, similar graveyards, everywhere. It's kind of weird we, give them glory because they paid the ultimate sacrifice. And yet, we're all going to pay the same ultimate sacrifice ourselves. Interesting how human beings can kind of ignore that and still glorify others. And, kind of brings up all the people getting killed for who knows what. Some people just seem to have this dream of power and glory and possession, but I don't know. It's just really moving looking at them all. Again, look off in the distance. So, if you're ever in the Washington, D.C. area, I got to go in because my parents were there for free, but there are apparently tours, and I highly recommend it. So, that's it for this time. I've been a little bit slow putting this together because it is a bit emotional. But, we'll all end up here too someday. All right, thank you. As always, if you'd like to support me, you know how to.
you.